Hello there guys and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for episode number 7 of FIFA 15 players to watch out for. I know it's been so long since I did one of these and I apologise for the probable lack of a 7 in the thumbnail. I may have put it in somewhere else, but nevertheless this is of course a series where I talk to you about players who I believe should be getting massive upgrades on FIFA 15 based on their performances in real life. And here is the first, Yacine Benzia, the Lyon striker. You guys, anyone who even remotely has ever played Ultimate Team will know who this guy is. The Frenchman, the striker, young striker of course, from Lyon. He was a suggestion in the last episode. Again, feel free to leave your own suggestions in the comments section, but here you can see Yacine Benzia, very good at dribbling and short passing as well as curve. Maybe should have a little bit more pace, but I think he develops that in career mode. But as you can see, there's the real seller. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, medium attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, but only 18 years of age. Shed loads of potential in career mode, so he's certainly one to go out and buy if you're wanting a wonder kid who is assured a huge amount of potential. But this guy, this is someone who's flown a little bit under the radar unless you watch Liga BBVA, which I don't actually, so I'm not going to claim that. Here is the French centre-back from Atletico Bilbao called Aymeric Laporte. Now, I don't know if I've pronounced that right. He's got really good interceptions as well as stand tackling and marking, as you would expect. This guy has got a 9 stat upgrade for FIFA 15. It's been confirmed he will be 79 stat, or 81 stat, and he's 20 years of age. Well, he's 19 at the moment. He can play as a centre-back or a left-back. Really good players. I would say just forget about the stats that you just saw, because they're going to be so different on the next game. It's going to be unreal, but he is certainly going to be a wonder kid on the next FIFA with 81 stat at 20 years of age. What kind of potential would that even give you? That's insane. Anyway, next up we've got Sergio Roberto, the Barcelona player, recently out of Barca B. Amazing vision, ball control and short passing. 21 years of age, can play as a defensive midfielder or a centre mid. Spanish, 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill. He's a very solid centre mid, classic centre mid actually, not much pace and flair, but a decent amount of actual vision and short passing, so he's someone to go out and get as well. I would certainly suggest him. Next up we've got Gerard Deulofeu. As you can see at the moment he's at Everton on this version of the update. He's actually been loaned out to Sevilla for this season. Really amazing acceleration, sprint speed and agility, which leads to the fact that he has the acrobat and speedster specialities. Really good curve as well as dribbling and ball control for a 19-year-old is incredible. Another Spanish player, high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, can play on both wings. As I mentioned, he's Spanish with 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. For such a young player, he's going to be incredible in real life, let alone on the next FIFA. Now we've got the striker Mauro Icardi. Now, this guy, I'm not going to go into the backstory behind this guy because you probably heard it 17 times at least. But amazing acceleration, jumping, attack position, finishing, and heading accuracy. A pretty complete striker when you look at his age. Playing for Inter Milan at the moment. Recently signed from Sampdoria in terms of real life, but it won't say that on the next FIFA. And there's his age, 20 years of age, high attacking work rate and low defensive work rate. The small drag back is that he's only got 2-star skill moves, but really, I don't think it matters a huge amount when you look at his attacking stats. Can only play as a striker from Argentina, and a 20-year-old who's built up quite the reputation in Italy. I won't go any further than that, but yeah, another great player if you're looking for someone on career mode. Next up, we've got Valentin Stocker. This guy's been around for ages, threatening to be really good, sort of the next Zed and Shaqiri out of Basel, but he never really managed to get to that big team that Shaqiri managed to. As you can see, really solid sprint speed, acceleration, agility, stamina, as well as attack position, ball control, and crossing and curve. So really quite a complete winger. As you can see, left midfielder, playing for Basel at the moment, but I think he's recently signed for a Bundesliga team. 24 years of age, from Switzerland, with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Next up, we've got the second defender, the second and last defender on this chart, on this video, and there's John Stones of Everton. They're the centre-back. As you can see, again, stats aren't brilliant. I'm not entirely sure whether his stats have been confirmed on FIFA 15, but I would like to think he's a little bit higher. He's had a pretty fundamental role at Everton since Seamus Coleman encountered some sort of injury problems. As you can see, 19 years of age, decent amount of potential there. Can play as a centre-back or a right-back there from England, and high attacking work rate, which is quite interesting as well. Probably prefer to play him as a full-back with that information instead of playing him as a centre-back, because that could get a little bit worrying if your centre-back's wandering forward randomly. Next up, though, we've got Nadir Ciftci from Dundee United. This guy, I'm going to ruin the surprise. He's a 5-star skiller. So, I mean, that's awesome already. 68 stat on FIFA 15. His stat was confirmed last week. along with a huge amount of others, including Laporte's. As you can see, look at that versatility. He can play as a striker, centre attacking mid, left mid or right mid. He's from Turkey but playing for Dundee United in the SPL. High attacking work rate, he's 21 years of age, so a decent amount of potential if he's going to start at 68 stat. And 5-star skill moves there with 3-star weak foot. Next up though is Rafinha. At the moment he's playing for Celta Vigo on this update, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't in real life. He plays for Barcelona. On the demo his stat is 78, so I can only assume it won't have changed a huge amount. Now 78, and you'll see his age is pretty good for his age. He's got really good acceleration as well as agility, stamina and dribbling, but look at that versatility as well. He's from Brazil, 20 years of age and 78 stats, going to be insane. He plays an attacking mid, centre mid, right wing or right midfielder with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, so very versatile, can play either out on the wing or as the stereotypical central midfielder, a bit like Sergio Roberto. But next up, the final player on this video, in this episode, and that is Vincent Aboubakar, who plays for FC Lorient in the Ligue 1. Now this guy's acceleration and sprint speed is awesome, as well as his strength, so he's going to be worth a bomb on Ultimate Team most likely next year. Look at sprint speed and strength, that's the perfect combination on this game. 21 years of age, from Cameroon, can only play as a striker with a high attacking work rate there with low defensive work rate. Has 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves as well. He's got great shot power and finishing as well. And he's done relatively well this season, just overall as somewhat, well, let's say this season, last season, the last completed season for FC Lorient. So he looks as if he's going to be a really promising young player and someone who you might look out for on career mode as a bit of a tank, a bit like Christian Benteke was for me. Nevertheless, I really hope you've enjoyed this episode of Players to Watch Out For on FIFA 15. Feel free to leave a like if you did, a comment about enjoying it if you enjoyed it that much, as well as commenting your suggestions for next episode. If there is another episode, I'm not sure, I'm starting to run out of players really for the next episode. I'm running out of time as well, but nevertheless, feel free to leave those suggestions if you want. Anyway, it has been an absolute pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a brilliant day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.